this trash. Let's start over again. Today we're gonna make 36 t-shirts, and we're gonna use a different type of vinyl that we have never used in the past before, and it is a neon color. And we're gonna give you our honest opinion because you will face a lot of challenges just like we did. This one is a yellow. Let me get it out of the package. It looks like a safety. Yeah, it looks more like a safety neon. Yeah, but it is like actually yellow. Put it on the sun. Yeah, like that. It looks really bright. I gotta say, it looks nice. It almost looks like green on black. So it's gonna be navy blue shirts over there. And what's the settings for this? Do you know? It's the same as scissor. Yeah. Well, it depends on the blade, but I guess we're gonna do it at 16. 16, yeah, with the graphic and using the Cutting Master 3. By the way, guys, we're gonna leave some links below if you wanna support us and get some vinyl, squeegee, whatever. We really appreciate it. All right, so let's align the vinyl. So, you know, it's supposed to the front, scan it. It's supposed to send it to the back. This is how you pay attention and notice that it was perfectly aligned. So we're gonna start sending the vinyl now. And I don't know if I show you the design, but this is the one. It's a pretty simple, I will say medium simple project. So we gotta do 36 of those, but we're gonna start working with 12 shirts because we're still waiting for some more stuff. All right, so these are the settings: as offset 0, the cut force 16, and speed 41. So we're gonna start cutting 6 of those just to try it because it's all about just enough for this project. We're not counting to have like extra, so we gotta be very careful on how we organize everything. So we cannot afford any mistakes. So, but in the meantime, I'm gonna drink my cup of coffee. So if anything goes wrong, we just blame it on Saul. Yep. It looks like it's the settings are perfect. I don't see any cut through, so I think the project is gonna be fine. All right, so that one's ready, and look at how bright it is. I mean, turn it around, Saul. Yeah. I don't know if you can see the brightness, but that's really nice. Yeah, you can definitely see it pops up as soon as we put it on the shirt. I'm sure you would be able to see the contrast. Yeah, I think it's gonna look great on the navy blue. Personally, I think the black one would be much better, but yeah, that one I think that's gonna be great. We came across a big issue here. I was talking to one of the employees. I wasn't really talking to the owner of the business, and this is what they sent me. The name of the business, RAL Counting Solutions. So that's what I did, and a few days later, when the customer came, the actual owner of the business came to drop off the down payment. He gave me the business card, and I just double checked right now, and I see that he meant coding. The employee meant to write down coding, not counting. So we have a huge challenge here. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna solve this? I think the only solution will be to give him another option for the gray color shirts. You will see what I mean in a minute once we get to that color shirt. But yeah, so this is something that you must avoid. I mean, I forgot to double check, but it's kind of late for that. I'm glad we haven't applied the logos on the shirt. So this is gonna go to the trash, but the shirts are okay because we haven't placed any logos. I'm glad we noticed that problem way before we apply it on the shirts, because it'll be more the waste. And yeah, this is, I mean, he's just gonna have to deal with, I don't think he's gonna have much option unless he wants to wait a long time, but we might give him a different color for the gray shirts, which will arrive on Monday. But well, I think we're gonna just work with this, and Saul has to fix the name. But this trash. Let's start over again. It's the business. It is. Headaches. That's how the business is. So this is what I did. I actually fixed that. So it's Coding Solutions LLC. Same with the bottom. So he approved when you called the guy. He said that was the name coding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And actually, he left the business card. But like I said, I talked to one of the employees. He's the one that sent me a message through Facebook, and I should have known. I should have double checked, but I didn't talk to the owner when he came to drop off the check. So that was,
It happens. I mean, we have all messed up.
Yeah.
But thankfully, he noticed right on time because he was planning to cut like 6, but in the end, I think he did only 4.
Only 4, but it could have been worse. We could have waited until Monday and started doing the whole thing and send like all the logos, and without checking that, the spelling, and apply them on the shirts. That would have been like the worst thing.
Yep. But I mean, I'm glad we came to an agreement. The guy agreed to do the shirts that will arrive on Monday, which are going to be gray. We're gonna do different color, probably white
He said either navy blue or black color, which we have plenty.
Is it gonna be a charcoal gray, or is it gonna be
like
a light,
sports.
like sports gray? Okay, yeah, probably navy will look great. All right, now so it's gonna pre-press the garment. We have explained this so many times. This step is necessary to get rid of the wrinkles and the moisture. And now he's gonna place the small logo in the front.
I'm gonna do about 8 inches from there, which is exactly 8.25. I'm gonna move it up a little bit.
And this is a large size. So what size is that?
Yeah, it's a large.
Large. That's just based on the size. It's not always that number. I mean, if it's a medium, I will do like 7.5, or if it's a small, maybe 7. But now he's gonna press.
I'm gonna do the full cycle.
Yeah, since it's one color, and he already has some done here. I really like this combination. The color, it looks really nice.
The great thing about this vinyl is that you can do a hot peel, like so.
That's one of my concerns. Like we have tried different type of vinyls, and some of them are cold peel, and I'm not a big fan of the cold peel, but yeah, this one is perfect. Now he's gonna do the same process for the back, pre-press, and then we're gonna place the bigger logo in the back.
So I'm gonna do about 3.5 inches from the back. Usually I do like 3, but since the logo is big and it's circular, that's why I'm gonna do about 3.5. Now to the sides, I know that it has to be like 530, which is sounds about right. I'm gonna move it to the left just a little bit.
And if you're new to this channel, we use the transfers. We order them online, like DTF or screen printing transfers, and I like those. But the thing I like about HTB, it has the sticky side, so that way you can do like what Sal is doing right now.
Perfect, right there. And I'm gonna press it for the full cycle.
But I mean, for the transfers, you can still use the heat transfer tape, or what's called the little Teflon tape, or.
Yeah, and that's another reason why we're using this vinyl is the color. The customer wanted this in particular, and it was hard to accomplish it using the screen printing transfers. I couldn't find the exact color, so that is one of the reasons why we went with this material. I only give it like 2 or 3 seconds. I like just doing that just in case. And this is the back.
It looks like yellowish on the camera, but in reality it looks really nice. I like that neon kind of like look. I think it will look better on a black t-shirt in my opinion, but I mean this one's still dark enough for this type of vinyl, but it looks really nice.